All right, Shalom, Akim. Want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. That belongs to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone and rule well. And much peace, safety, and blessings to the hopeful elect throughout the four winds, pushing his truth and sincerity and diligence. All right, it's the brother Lord Yah from the Great Millstone, Lake Charles, Louisiana camp, coming back again with the lesson. And as always, Lord, will it be edifying to the elect. All right, so I basically want to go into how you see it. This is a title, The House of Defense, man. And ultimately, we're going to be defended by Yahweh Shem Shai, man, no matter what. All right, because we're facing those perilous times. All right, and ultimately, man, we have testimonies, man, of Yahweh Shem Shai defended us, amen, in everyday life, you know, because we're subject to laying down our life for Yahweh Shem Shai. But, you know, by process and way of doing it, the Lord is continuously fighting for us, man. All right. We have Yahweh Shem Shai and the angels on our side. All right. This is Psalms 31:1. It says, a psalm of David. It says, in thee, O Yahweh, do I put my trust. All right. And if we totally put our trust in Yahweh Shem Shai, we know that what? The Lord is in control of everything. All right. So we have nothing to worry about. It says, let me never be ashamed. Deliver me in thy righteousness. Bow down thine ear to me. Deliver me speedily. Be thou my strong rock. All right, with that great foundation, man. All right. For an house of defense to save me. All right. When you go into the book of Luke, man, it tells you, you know, if a man basically do it, the sins of Yahweh Shem Shai, man. All right, he is like a man that set his house upon the rock, man, having that great foundation. All right, so when all hell breaks loose, the Lord is going to deliver you. All right, and ultimately, what? You're not going to be moved. Okay, you're not going to be moved, man. It tells you that what we're going to rejoice when we see all this chaos come forward. All right, why? Because we're going to be basically dwelling in that house of defense, man, which will ultimately be of the house of David. Of your but man, what that's the house of Yahweh Shem Shai. See? Yahweh, amen. The Most High is gonna keep us protected. All right. This is Psalms 18 and verse 2. It says, the Most High Yahweh is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer, my power, my strength, in whom I will trust, my buckler and the horn of my salvation, and my high tower. All right. My high tower, man, and in that high tower, it comes safety, all right? Because not everyone was subject to run into that great tower, man, all right? That safe house. It says, verse 3, I will call upon Yahweh Shem Shai, who is worthy to be praised. Why is the Lord worthy to be praised, man? Because we have many different stories, man, and epistles where the Lord always delivered his men, all right? The Lord always made that escape route. Okay, and ultimately, man, we know the power that Yahweh Shem Shai has. All right, it says, so shall I be saved from mine enemies. All right, this is Proverbs 18:10. It says, the name of Yahweh by Shem Shai is a strong tower. All right, it is an undefeatable tower, man. All right, it says, the righteous run into it and it's safe. All right. And this is another thing that we have for it to know that what Yahweh Shem Shai is not only worthy to be praised, but we know that the Lord is going to deliver us, man. All right, because what? He's delivered those names unto us. All right, along with us having these duties amongst the ministry. You see? So we must just continue to stay under that safe house, man. If you run outside of that safe house, we grab the scripture, some Proverbs. You run out of that safe house. This is Proverbs 21:16. It says, the man that wandered out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. You see? So you run out of that safe house, man, you're going to be set up for destruction. Okay? You're going to be set up for destruction because you have no one protecting you. You know? Let me get that in Sirach. It should be the second chapter. Sirach 2. Yeah. This is Sirach 2:13. You know, I'm going to start at 12. It says, woe be to the fearful hearts. Because what, man? Yahweh Shem Shai didn't give us the spirit of fear. All right? It says, woe be to the fearful hearts or the fearful minds and faint hands. All right? When you put your hand up on this plow of coming to serve Yahweh Shem Shai, you're not subject to taking it off, man. And if you do, hey, man, you never believe from the jump. You see? You know, it tells you that you have no fear. in Yahweh Shem Shai. It says, and the sinner that goeth two ways, woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not. Therefore he shall not be defended, man. All right? Woe unto you that have lost patience, and what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you? You see? So it all goes back to, amen, some are not going to be found in that house of defense. You see? Because what? They don't truly trust in Yahweh Shem Shai. You know, they're not doing the works. You know, they're not doing what the Lord commanded us to do. All right? And ultimately, they don't fear. Verse 15, it says, they that fear the Lord will not disobey his word, and they that love him will keep his ways. You see? Because ultimately, when we come into this house, man, we're not under our own rules and guidelines. All right? We're under the laws, statutes, and ways of Yahweh Shem Shai. All right? And if you're not subject to keeping that, you can't live in that precious house no more. You see? Which ultimately would be a representation of that body. You know, if like the scripture tells you in Matthew, man, if your whatever your right eye offend, pluck it out. You know, you're basically gonna be like schism to the body. Okay, this is Proverbs 1:33. It says, but whoso hearken it unto me, you seeing that lines up perfect with that Sirach, man. You know, it said those that actually love Yahweh Shem Shai will not disobey his word. You see, it says, but whoso hearken unto me shall dwell safely and shall be quiet from fear of evil, man. Going right back to Isaiah 32:2. You see, you know, a man shall be as a hiding place. All right, meaning he's gonna dwell safely, man. He's not gonna meet, you know, those perils. Ultimately, we're gonna all catch hell, but through it all, we're gonna have that escape route, man. We're gonna be able to see and come across the light at the end of the tunnel. All right. This is Luke chapter 6 and verse 47. It says, whoso cometh to me and heareth my sayings and doeth them, I will shew you to whom he is like. See, so it's about doing, you know, once you because if the Lord is just not going to fight for you if you're not even trying to fight for him. You know, the Lord wants to see a great effort, man. All right. You're not going to be delivered by just knowing. That's why he said, if any man hear my sayings and doeth them, you see, I will shew to whom he is like. He is like a man which built an house and dig deep and laid the foundation on a rock. And when the flood arose, the stream beat vehemently upon that house and could not shake it, for it was founded upon a rock. But he that heareth and doeth not is like a man without foundation, built an house upon the earth, against which the stream did beat vehemently, and immediately it fell, and the ruin of that house was great. You know? And these are gonna be the ones that basically bullshit and basically deceive themselves to say, oh yeah, the Lord is dealing with me, or the Lord is you know, whatever the case may be, you know, amen. You're basically gonna have people that fool themselves, the same ones that's gonna say, Lord, Lord, deliver me speedily. You know, we know that the Lord is gonna deliver us, but as for them, it's not gonna happen, man, because what? They didn't truly serve Yahweh Shem Shai. You know, you can't not put in no work in and expect the Lord to come through for you. All right. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 10 and verse 12. It says, she defended him from his enemies. You know, and that goes to what them running out of that congregation of so like y'all don't want to butcher the scripture. Wondering out a way to understand the kind. You see? You know, because right here, speaking of wisdom, man. So in that house dwells with, you're going to be dwelling with wisdom, you know. It says she defended him from his enemies and kept him safe from those that lay in wait. And in sore conflict, she gave him the victory that he might know that goodness is stronger than all. You see? What's that goodness, man? Is that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Shem Shai. That's what's going to keep us in the way, man. That's what's going to keep us defended. All right? Because you can see it right now, what the Lord gave us what? What can you say? This is Luke 21 and 15. It says, for I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist. You see? This is how we're going to be defended. You know, and ultimately we're going to be found without fault. All right. And by way of us being found without fault, the Lord is gonna deliver us, man. You see, we're gonna be defended from our enemies. You know, this is Zechariah 12:8. It says, "In that day shall Yahweh Shem Yahushua defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem." All right, in which Jerusalem is a people before its place, man. All right, speaking on our nation, which will ultimately be the elect. It says, "And he that is feeble among them, he that is feeble among them at that day shall be as David." And it's going to show you, like, man, how much power we're going to have. All right. It says, "And the house of David shall be as the Most High, and as the Salakia. And he that is feeble among them shall be them, Salakia. And he that is feeble among them at that day shall be as David, and the house of David shall be as Yahushua, as the angel of Yahweh before them. In that day shall the inhabitants." Okay, so I put it 2 times. But yeah, man, hey, it's that for a reason. You see? So the most feeble, man, the most the ones that's basically the most feeble, man. You see? That's like the 1/3, man. The 1/3 is gonna be like King David, man. You know how much power King David had. All right. And it says the house of David, which would be the elect, man, shall be as Yahushua. See? Hey, man, we're gonna have great power, man. We're gonna be defended to the extent. All right, to the most. Hey, man, we're gonna have too much power. You see? And this all comes from what? Dwelling amongst and in that righteous house, man. You know? Doing exactly what we have to do for Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Everybody's not going to receive that. This is 1 Peter chapter 2 and verse 5. It says, "Ye also as lively stones are built up in spiritual house and holy priesthood to offer up spiritual sacrifices accepted to the Most High by Yahushua HaMashiach. Wherefore also it is contained in the scripture, Behold, I lay in Zion a chief cornerstone, which is who Yahushua." It says, "Elect, precious, and he that believeth on him shall not be confounded," man. And if we believe on Yahweh Shem Yahushua, we have to walk after his ways. All right, and not just say it. You know, everything can't just be spewed out in word, man. It has to be shown in deed. All right. It says, "Unto you, therefore, which believe he is precious, but unto them which be disobedient," they're gonna be some disobeying a great multitude that's gonna disobey the Lord's word. You see, it say, "The stone which the builders allowed, the same is made the head of the corner, and the stone of stumbling and a rock of offense." You see, so to us, he's gonna be a rock of salvation. You see, but unto them, he's gonna be a rock of offense, man. They're gonna get offended when they hear this truth. They're gonna hate this truth for hearing how Yahushua maneuvered, man. You know, just hearing Yahushua's appearance, they get offended. You see. It says, "Even to them which stumble at the word, being disobedient, whereunto also they were appointed," man. So when you go to John 6 and 64 or 65, it tells you that, hey, the Lord knew from the beginning those that wouldn't gonna believe, man. You know, because what? It was set up to where they were pointed in the direction to where they wouldn't hearken into this truth. It says, "But what? But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should shoot forth praises unto him who have called you out of the darkness unto his marvelous light," man. And we're dwelling amongst that house, man, that great house of defense, all right, which has what? Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and that great light shedding all through it, man, all right, which is this truth, all right. So with that, man, Lord willing, this is edifying. Hey, brothers, keep pushing. Hey, the Lord is going to fight for us, man, and we have daily testimonies and things since we've been called into the truth that shows that Yahweh Shem Yahushua has always fought for us and is going to continue to, as long as we do what we have to do. See, so with that, Lord willing, this was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Brakah Kudash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. And much peace, safety, and blessings to the hopefully elect throughout the 4 winds, pushing this truth and sincerity and diligence. Till next time, Shalom.